So the topic I'd like to talk a little bit about is strength of character. First of all, what does that mean? So how I relate to strength of character of my life is there's so many forces in your life which push you around in directions you don't want to go. Whether or not it's your family, whether or not it's your friends. And to say these are obstacles or positive or negative really depends on how they affect you in the moment. Like, it's wrong to say that family or friends are inherently an obstacle to your success, because that's it doesn't sound right, and obviously it isn't right. It's just like, for certain things they might prove difficult. For example, a lot of the time your friends will be people who are not pushing you in the best direction. Why? Because if you look at society as a whole, like I'm in Australia here, the societal norms aren't good. They're not healthy. They're not for your betterment. They're not to make you the best person. And there's a reason why we look up to these people who are the top 1% in awe. It's like, wow, you look at these amazing idols and these amazing people, and what you have to realize is they can't fit in with the societal norms. Like, if they were to go drinking every Saturday night or go to the pub and make the pokies all the time, like it is the normal for a lot of like men, it's like you can't become that great person by following what everyone else is doing. Like, you have to be doing something different from everyone else. Otherwise, you all have the same result. And so that's where strength of character comes in. It's like, can you say no to these things based on your beliefs and what you want to do with your life? Can you stand up for your beliefs? And it's not easy at all. It's like when everyone's saying A, are you going to be the one person in 20 that says B? And the reality of it is it's going to feel like shit. It's going to suck. You're going to feel left out. But at the end of the day, would you rather have the result, the health, the wellness, the money, whatever, or would you rather fit in to some people who frankly probably won't be in your life in a couple of years' time, as the case with a lot of friends? So it's something I'm trying to work on, is my strength of character, because it often feels like you have an obligation to say yes, to fit in, and especially as you get older, you kind of learn that's not the case. You don't have to fit in. Your life is very much what you do and what you make it. And I'm fortunate enough to have the freedom to truly do what, I'm not working a job right now, although it's not my fault. I was working too. Both of them went at the same time. And I know a lot of people don't have that leisure, but I'm not living luxuriously right now. I'm barely scraping off, like, I get paid by the government to go to uni, and it's like $200 a week living. It's not a lot. It goes very quickly. I spend $150 a day. Anyway, strength of character is, you know what you want, rather than what you even want, what you believe is good for you and what makes you feel happy with yourself. And normally, society or your friend group tend to go the other way. If you can find friends who don't go the other way, you need to be so grateful and do not let them go, because that's so rare nowadays to have friends pushing you the right way. And it's not even a friend's fault. Like, it's just, these aren't spoken, these things about meaning and purpose, and it's generally something you study not in a class but by yourself, unfortunately. So it's very important to stand up for yourself and be that person who pushes other people in the positive direction. And that's what I want to do. It's why I'm doing this YouTube or podcast or whatever. I want to push people. I want to be that 1%. I want to be that role model. So people say, wow, I can get to that if I just stick to my beliefs. And to me, living a life otherwise just doesn't feel genuine. Like, I'm not happy with who I am when I wake up. I'm not happy with who I am when I journal, when I'm going drinking, when I'm going night clubbing, when I'm doing anything, watching TV, watching movies, which doesn't feel genuine to me. It just doesn't, like, it's not the life I enjoy living. And frankly, as hard as it is to say, you have to make that cut sometimes. It's like, and people might say, well, is that selfish? It's like, oh, your family and friends are not living the life you want to live. Nah, it's selfish for you when you could do better to let yourself be down there. Because maybe your family and friends, they don't actually want to do it. They're just stuck in a hole and they need someone to grab them out, you know? So being that person to influence people, being that person to show, hey guys, your life sucks. Or maybe not sucks, it's like you're not feeling good about yourself. Maybe you are. If you are, I can't help you. But maybe one day you realize it's not so well. I'm here. I've realized this a while back. I want to give you a hand, you know? And that comes from initially saying no to whatever it is, whether, like, I would look at it, strength of character, what you say no to, it's like, so relating to that, I would say the strength of character in your daily life, for most people in the self-improvement circle, will be saying no to alcohol, to unhealthy food, to anything you can think of that's comfortable and pleasurable. And it's not out of a negativity, nor is it out of a self-hate, nor is it out of a unnecessary discipline. I think it's like, rather than saying to yourself, no, I don't want to drink, you say to yourself or the other person, no, I love being sober. I love feeling how I am right now. Like, let's say for nicotine and vaping or cigarettes, it's like, wow, why don't you just smoke? Because I love, and especially if you've been on the other side of nicotine, which most people have, especially with vaping, it's like, you know how it feels to be addicted to vaping or cigarettes, and how great it feels to be free of that addiction, to not be so reliant and dependent and addicted to this drug. So when someone asks you, oh, why don't you drink, why don't you smoke, it's like, because I'm really loving not doing it, you know. And I like, when you drink, it's just in the nature of drinking. It's a depressant. You're gonna become depressed. Same with nicotine. It's gonna make you stressed. Why? Because it's a stimulant. The more you smoke nicotine, vaping or cigarettes, the more stimulated you become. With stimulation comes body tightness. With body tightness becomes stress. With stress comes anxiety and depression. It's like, it's in the nature of the activity. Whereas it's in the nature of meditation to relax you. And when you relax, you're more compassionate. And when you're more compassionate, you're more loving. It's like, it's the opposite of the nicotine and drugs. It's like, in the nature of the act, it makes you a better person. Where in the nature of drugs and alcohol, or even like pleasures, you're just constant scrolling on your phone. It's in the nature of the thing to be mindless. And through mindless comes, again, stress, anxiety, and depression. It's just like, you can't deny these things. Like, go on your phone and scroll for an hour, you're not gonna feel as good as if you went and exercised for 10 minutes. Exercise for 10 minutes. Do 5 push-ups, you'll feel better than an hour on your phone. How crazy is that? Yeah, everyone uses their phone all fucking day. It's like 5 minutes on your phone, you feel terrible. Yet we use it for hours a day. You know? So basically, yeah, this is what I'm just trying to say. Say no. You know, stand up for your beliefs. And you'll just live a life that's more genuine to you. And going from what I've been saying, when you're living a life more genuine to you, you're able to be there for other people better. You're not expecting anything. You're not wanting something else in the corner of your mind. you can treat people with more love. You become a better person. Yeah. Thank you.